Hello, everybody. Welcome to the French cricket. So, what's the story today? So, just now we have been crowned as a World Cup champions 2026 India, Team India.
Firstly, congratulations to Team India for the spectacular win. If you want to start from the beginning, what did you think about how did you see the tournament play out from the beginning in terms of, say, India's performance?
India's performance. So, India has been scratchy, as we all know from the beginning. We have been on and off. Abhishek Sharma didn't click, and then Samson was not even selected in the playing 11. Ishan Kishan coming out of nowhere, and RP Singh and Pragyan Ojha became part of the selection committee. I think they watched all these domestic tournaments, and then they brought the inform Syed Mushtaq Ali and all these tournaments.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So they brought Ishan Kishan. So it was a brave move. And then I think when they sent away Gill, and then when they brought actually the people who are playing the format in the most logical way for India, I think we were all set to win the tournament. That's how we all thought. But the form were not there. Each game somebody is putting their hands up, and we were trying to scrape through by the barest of margins everywhere. Shivam Dubey, Akshar Patel, Hardik Pandya. And then we have only one match, I think, Surya Kumar played. Other than that, the captain was just doing the toss, and when we are in trouble, he's giving the ball to Bumrah. And then in the quarterfinal, semi-final, and in the final, Sanju special Samson. That's what Ravi Shastri recently baptized him, let's say. And then, yeah, it went thanks to Sanju and all the all-rounders we have.
Absolutely. What if I may lead from the previous statement you made, what was your view on the captaincy by Surya Kumar Yadav, apart from the fact that he did not put up any hefty scores on the board, except I think it was the match against the USA. But in terms of captaincy, do you have any comments to make about him?
Yeah, I don't think Surya is a great captain. I think he just had a great team, and he has been poor in a lot of decisions he made. The bowling of Shivam Dubey, he keeps giving to Shivam Dubey, and then he doesn't know how to close off the games. Except for the game versus England, I think he has been very poor. And also he has this cheat code, just please Bumrah. So not
Throw
only
the ball to Bumrah.
yeah. This I think Rohit was a bit better compared to Surya.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that's been an overrunning arc through all the matches where we saw frustrating decisions by the Indian captain. But moving on, today's final match, like when the match actually began, what was your view on what kind of a contest we could expect? This I'm asking when the toss happened. Right after the toss happened and New Zealand chose to bowl first. What did you think were the odds? What did you think exactly the contest would play out like for the final, the very exciting final?
The final was pretty much like it was all the stars were lined up for India to win, isn't it? The game versus England actually set the tone. So I remember in 2011 when India won the 50 over World Cup, and also when at that time when we beat Australia, we were always believing that okay, we will win that World Cup. Although we had closer games, and also the same in 2024 when we tried to win the T20 World Cup. The as soon as we beat Australia, well, the Rohit Sharma's 92 set the tone, and he was really in a great form. And then here, the game versus England in 2026, the semi-final. I mean, Bethel played a kind of out of the world innings. I think it was his best innings
Absolutely.
by quite a mile.
Was scary to watch.
Yeah. Definitely. And then that game, I think we are not going to get better competitors than that, given how the T20 has been played in this current world scenario. The heavyweights, England, and thanks to all these other nations who kicked out Australia already.
Yes.
So other than that, New Zealand, well, they always try to punch above the weight, And New Zealand is always better in terms of preparation. They believe on statistics, strategy.
Yep.
Well, I think today, if India is firing in all cylinders, I don't think New Zealand is the best opposition.
Absolutely.
They are always going to come, I don't know, not even the second or third, or maybe the fourth.
Absolutely.
It's a pity that the final we got to get against New Zealand. It's not at all going to be challenging, and it's a one-sided affair. Well, it's good for me. I enjoy the one-sided affair, especially when India is in the final, because we have lost far too finals. I have seen far too finals India have lost, and now it's time to win.
But they did, in New Zealand at the end of the day, we do recall that, they did nudge out South Africa from the tournament. So,
They had one good day, New Zealand, in terms of with the bat, and South Africa known chokers. But maybe the coach of South Africa, the cocky one this time, he says he will make India grovel for everything, and then he says he will not make South Africa choke. And now, under his watch, South Africa will win. I think they have, maybe they were overconfident. Okay. And also they were blown away by the two guys, Finn Allen and Team Seifert against New Zealand. They should have tried Maharaj in the power play, because these guys are not even good against spin. Absolutely. They missed their trick, and then South Africa was pretty ordinary.
We did talk about Keshav Maharaj, the utilization of Keshav Maharaj during that match particularly. Going on, like you did talk about the New Zealand batsmen. So any standout moments that stood out for you today, like today's final match? Both in terms of the Kiwis as well as the winning Indian team. Standout moments, please.
For today's match, it's all about India, isn't it? So starting from the power play, the first 2 overs were 12 runs, and the next remaining 4 overs, 20 runs each, I think. It was a proper bashing. Sanju Samson, followed with the one who came to the party today, Abhishek Sharma. Well, it's nice,
but fun to watch.
Yeah. It's nice to have our number one batter in T20 cricket coming back in form, even underconfident knock, but still it's an 18 ball 50 underconfident knock. Well, I will take it any day.
Fastest half century.
In the end, he's the fastest 50 in this World Cup 2026. Well, amazing. That shows the caliber of the play. I mean, in him as a player. Absolutely. And then Sanju is. It looks like if he didn't want to get out, he doesn't have to get out today. So it's that kind of an innings that he was not at all troubled, except for one. I think over the third man, there was an edge and it flew over the third man for a 6. It was unbelievable. And we all thought it's Ahmedabad, the road of Ahmedabad. And then a lot of people were thinking we will go close to 300 today. After there have been talks since last 2 years that India will be the first team to score 300. Michael Atherton was mocking.
Yes.
But no, I think... something happened after the 15th over. Then there was a 3-wicket over, and then things start to slow down. I think our middle order, they are not very good when the bowlers are executing that slower off-cutter, hitting into the pitch kind of a delivery, asking them to really fetch the ball and then deposit on the mid-wicket area. Absolutely. Well, Hardik was exposed, and then... slowly, the pitch was a bit gripping. I don't know, after 15th over.
Yes.
We
did see a small respite in the run chase, the run gala that was happening before the 15th over.
And then comes the big man, Shivam Dube, and CSK, being from Chennai, and CSK, and we are so proud to have Shivam Dube part of our franchise, and man, he can hit, and then he has this long levers, and then the way he hits the ball, it stays hit. And then he has rescued India from so many occasions, on so many occasions in this tournament. Amazing play. And I personally believe Shivam Dube should always, his entry point should be just after the 10th over, whatever is the situation. He has to
Earlier.
be in. Yeah. He has
Earlier
to be
than
in.
later.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's good. Off day for Hardik. Usually in finals and in big occasions, Hardik Pandya just walks in, performs, and walks out with a trophy, or at least he will have a bragging rights. Today, I think is bit off color, but in the end, I think he has not given the trophy to his colleagues. He has been walking around with the trophy, doing a lot of photographs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fun.
It's all
And then talking about New Zealand, well, it's something that they have to forget today. And they didn't turn up. I don't think they turned up,
What
and they
about
had
the
only threat they had was a Santner,
Yep.
and Santner. Well, they just milked all the runs with the Santner, and he also scored some 40 odd runs. There was no match today, and then I don't know if I was in New Zealand camp, maybe I would have just brought in Kyle Jamieson instead of Neesham. Well, in the end, Neesham
He
got 3 wickets,
Yeah, I was
but
just about to ask you, in terms of standout moments, the 3 wicket over from Nisham.
a 3 wicket was, I think he's lucky. It's his lucky day. I think he should buy a lottery ticket, Jimmy Neesham. He said, okay, take up some baking or do something, eat all what you want and die fat and happy by 60. This was the tweet he has put in 2019.
90.
But I would say Jimmy Neesham buy a lottery ticket today. If you are able to get 3 wickets in an over, it must be a blind cricket, or I don't know what more to call. Because if you can give 3 wickets to Jimmy Neesham in an over, yes, this World Cup, the funny things have happened in this World Cup. Even Carlos, oh no, not Carlos, what is that? Romario Shepherd took a hat trick.
Yep.
And then even though it is against the lesser team, taking a hat trick with the quality of Romario Shepherd's bowling, definitely the cricket has been poor sometimes in this World Cup.
Yes, absolutely. And what about Bumrah's spell today? We were all, at least you and I were expecting a fifer.
Yeah,
World Cup fifer would have been a real feather in his hat. What did you think about Bumrah?
it doesn't happen, isn't it? That's the cricket is a funny game. The Sanju Samson probably could have got a century 100 in a final, and then Bumrah could have got a fifer in the final. Bumrah, genius he is, and then I don't know if Team India realize what they have got in Bumrah is like a once in generation player. We are never going to get another Bumrah, and we have to protect him. And then I don't mind if he skips a lot of matches in between and he just turns up for
the important one?
the tournament, ICC tournaments,
ICC
and
tournaments.
get us a lot of trophies in the cabinet. And then now it's a perfect gift for the whole nation, India. We had a few rough months, 2024, after
Yes.
2024, 2025. It was not so great. People were not in a good mood, and this trophy can lift a lot of spirits in India. And then it will bring a big cheer to all the people who support
Yes.
this sport.
To everyone who has been watching this
Yeah.
tournament right from the beginning, I think today the supporters of Team India have a lovely ending to look forward to.
Yeah, it will be perfect. And then what next? Where do we go?
Yes, your outlook. What's next in the world of
Yeah.
cricket for a particularly for a Team India fan, if I may?
Next is IPL, I think in April.
Yes.
So it starts in April. We have 1 month to just
we have our Indian team
Yeah.
players already talking about the IPL
Yeah.
tournament during the post-match
a
presentation.
little bit of rest for the TV
Yeah.
after following all the coverages here. Back in France, we were watching whatever we can.
Yes.
Thanks to ICC TV and all the streaming.
Oh yes. That
whatever
definitely
is
made
available.
life easier this time for ICC.
And then IPL. So we hope there will be coverage in France, and if not, we will still follow. There are a lot of subscriptions, and it will be there. And then for IPL, what we can, I'm already happy. The top 5 for CSK is heavy.
We have
And
Sanju.
then, with Sanju Samson, I think they broke the bank and they borrowed and stole Sanju Samson from Rajasthan Royals. He's coming back to undo them.
It's amazing that he's in this form right
Yeah.
before the IPL. As CSK fans, both of us, I think it's thrilling. It's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
quite thrilling
If
to
I
see what's
was
going to happen.
the team management of CSK, I'll just embrace Sanju Samson, probably even make him as a captain.
Wow.
But
Okay.
I love Ruturaj Gaikwad. He's calm and collect. He's more collected and he has a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
Ruturaj Gaikwad, and the class he is.
Yeah.
He's technically correct and he's a perfect man for maybe for the franchise cricket. Yes, to lead we will see, and if it doesn't work out, maybe we will go back to Sanju. But yeah, the top five looks like Sanju, Ayush, Matre. I don't think Urvil Patel probably will be playing immediately.
Yeah.
And then maybe you have also the likes of Shivam Dubey coming in,
The
and
captain
then
himself.
Deval Bravis.
Deval Brooks. Yes.
Ruturaj Gaikwad, of course, is the number 3. Deval Bravis 4 and Shivam Dubey 5. I don't want Shivam Dubey to be an impact player. I want him to bowl and improve himself. He's absolutely bowling rubbish. He's bowling rubbish right now, and he's not at all an all-rounder who should be bowling in ICC tournaments. He can bowl in CSK. Maybe.
Yes. Surprising throw of ball to Shivam Dubey during the tournament.
Yeah.
But thanks. It's lovely to hear all the upcoming things to look forward to as a cricket fan, and I hope that we'll see more videos from French cricket as well.
Thank you so much, everybody, and let's close this conversation. Keep winning. Be good, do good, and be
Go
lucky.
Team India.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Congratulations, India. Bye bye.